As Iowa's only accredited zoological park, Blank Park Zoo has beckoned people of every age to discover the wonder and awe of coming face to face with Earth's wild creatures. It's an encounter powerful enough to awaken our deepest concern for animals and their survival.
It's time for the zoo to sort of reinvent itself, where now the zoo is not only a place to recreate with your family, it's not only a place to be educated about the natural world, but it's also a place to really learn and make a difference for wildlife.
In 2009, more than 400,000 people visited the Blank Park Zoo. In fact, Blank Park Zoo is consistently ranked one of the highest attended cultural attractions in the state of Iowa.
The zoo, being the only accredited zoo in the state, is for everyone. It reaches children, it reaches teenagers, it reaches adults, it reaches seniors. It's about all of us.
Having a truly great zoo is a direct reflection of the zoo's commitment to building a better future for wildlife through innovative efforts in education, conservation, recreation, and Iowa's commitment to create a truly great state in which to live, work, and play.
We educated over 115,000 students last year, not just at the zoo, but all over the state of Iowa. We were in 200 schools, and I think people don't realize that a zoo does much more.
Once companies understand the value of the zoo and recognize that it's more than just a display case for animals, that it truly is an educational experience about animals and how they impact all of our lives, I think they'll eagerly become supporters.
Today, Blank Park Zoo is poised to become an even stronger force by launching a long-term plan that includes new and improved exhibits, animals, educational opportunities, conservation initiatives, and a vision for the zoo's impact on the community and responsibility to all of Iowa.
By adding exhibits, by adding programs, by becoming an educational partner, by becoming an economic development partner, we can be the cornerstone of the south side of Des Moines. We can be the cornerstone of the entire state in our programs and how we develop them.
One of the upcoming expansion projects involves creating an African experience.
You'll come in through a gated area with an African theme motif of an African village. There'll be a plaza that's opened on 4 sides. We will have water moats, and to the left will probably be a rhino exhibit with an area for the rhinos to have an interactive experience with the zoo visitor. You'll look to the right, and that will be our African savanna, which will have giraffes and antelope species and ostriches. You'll walk forward into our visitor center, which will have space for education, parties, and indoor viewing, and you'll look out to the left there and see our African Pride exhibit. Walk on through the building and see our wild dogs to one side and our outdoor mandrill exhibit.
Australia will also see a few changes during the expansion.
We're going to create an Australian barn that will look like an Australian outback building where our animals will stay, and they will actually have exhibits in that facility underneath an awning that will be year-round.
Additionally, our entrance will be getting a whole new look.
So when you come into the parking lot, you'll be able to see down into the zoo to a plaza with a water feature and some other small animal exhibits, carts selling food and souvenirs, and be able to get into the zoo in a more even flow, have a larger gift shop off to one side, and that will let us expand our meeting space, educational space in our Discovery Center so we can handle larger groups up to 300 and also have more educational space when it's inappropriate to be outside.
The idea about a new entrance is that there are so many fun things, so many animals inside the zoo that they're actually busting out of the entrance.
Every Blank Park Zoo endeavor is a means to inspire conservation leadership. When people are given the opportunity to connect with animals, they are far more likely to care about the conservation of wildlife and wild lands.
It's the opportunity for visitors to learn about what occurs in Chile for the Chilean flamingos, what kind of issues they face, and what we here as visitors can do about that.
The Blank Park Zoo is a valuable education resource for teachers and students as well, providing a wide range of programs that connect classrooms to the living world.
We believe it's an important part of learning for young people in Iowa, whether you live in the central Iowa area or anywhere within the state.
Our programs and visitor experiences seek to transform curiosity about animals into compassionate action.
It's important to educate people how animals live, what kind of habitats they need. It helps us all become better stewards of our planet. to understand how species live and what they need.
We invite you to join us in our endeavor. Your gift is needed to make the new Blank Park Zoo a reality.
As we grow and as we become a state of economic development, we want to have a zoo grow with us. And the more exhibits you have, the more excitement you have, it draws more people.
The zoo is an anchor to show that we have a great place to live, and you want to be a part of that, and we need to help grow to make that happen. What we need everyone to do is participate some way, and I'm asking you today to give us $1, give us $100,000, help any way you can to help grow the zoo and make it a better place.
With your help, we can make our zoo bigger, better, and continue to ensure its place as Iowa's wildest adventure.